Live from our studio in Oxford, Canada. I'm John Garlick, and here with Lacey Cloutz.
Lacey Cloutz, hi.
And this
is
Shop 24.
Jazz hands.
The guy in the middle who didn't do jazz hands, this is Mike Harris. Mike Harris.
Jazz
Jazz
oh, yeah,
hands.
he did the jazz hands.
Jazz
Yay.
hands, yes.
Mike is world renowned as the world's leading table tennis and pickleball aficionado. He is in fact the grand poobah, the grand master, what Lacey likes to call the occult leader
Oh,
Yep.
of pickleball and table tennis, which are very similar. Are they?
somewhat similar. Only in Calhoun County would I be the leader.
Oh, I don't think so. Since we're in Canada now,
Yeah.
you're the leader in
We
Canada.
travel.
Can't-
This,
Oxford.
Now
this
we
is the
know that
time,
Kip
yeah.
is one of your disciples, our wonderful Kip, the Kipster, Kip Chappelle. He's French when he's on this show, by the way. You
Yes.
might know him as Chapel, but we know him as Chappelle.
Yeah,
That's
so
all I knew him as until about 2 weeks ago.
Biggest coin collector.
Coin collector? You're a coin collector?
Coin collector.
I didn't know
You
that.
little nerd. I'm kidding.
Coin collector.
Chappelle coin collector. So, Shop 24 is a very interesting show. It's going to be even more interesting tonight because Mike is here to woo you all into the world of little tiny balls and birdies. What do they call the thing in?
badminton is birdies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is it in pickleball?
And pickleball is the pickleball, the ball itself. But table tennis is the table tennis ball.
Okay. So
So
are they the same size?
there are different sizes, whether you play ping pong or table tennis, but our table tennis
Badminton.
ball costs $3 each. A ping pong ball may cost 30 cents each.
What's the difference?
The
Aside
weight,
from the price.
the weight of the ball.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So the table tennis ball's heavier.
It is. Nataku is the brand that we play with, and
You get fever when you say that?
it's the
Nataku?
hardest name to say, but the easiest to sell. So it's professional table tennis ball.
Say it
Really?
again.
Nataku.
Okay.
Nataku.
I can't spell it,
Must
but
be is that a Japanese thing?
it is made in Japan. But if you go to the U.S. Open and the U.S. Nationals, I'm an umpire, and I umpire at U.S. Open and the U.S. Nationals
Really?
in Las
Wow.
Vegas. And so we play with Nataku table tennis balls.
You go to Las Vegas?
Sure, yes, to umpire and get paid to play table tennis and umpire table tennis.
They pay you to go out there and do that?
Yes, sir. Air travel.
Kip,
When is this?
they pay you to go out there?
Not yet.
No, because he's not the leader. He's not the leader.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Oh my goodness.
We're going to talk more about table tennis and pickleball and umpiring and why Kip can't do it in a little bit. But first, we got to get down to the business of this show. What we do for the next 60 minutes is Lacey tells you all about things that she spent her money on.
Why do you have to call me out like that?
Because money just goes through your fingers like sand through the hourglass.
It actually does not.
Oh, okay. Well, and she's so conservative with that. She's got all these special deals. So we're going to spend the next 60 minutes talking about the wonderful deals. And as we're talking about it, you're going to call our phone number and you're going to talk to the Kipster himself. Kip Chappelle is manning the phones. We've got MJ in the booth with Chris and Trey. What's
That's
your name?
Tyler.
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 Aw,
Sparky
Tyler.
is out vacationing in where is he? The Bahamas. He's in the Bahamas. He's in the casinos at Nassau.
I almost got stranded in Nassau once.
I'm not surprised.
It's a true story.
I'm not surprised. But something else that won't surprise you is that Lacey is going to tell us about her pickup places.
Yes, I am. So you can pick these coupons up Wednesday morning at 3 convenient locations. We have Downey Drug located in Alexandria, B&B Pawn in Gadsden, and Samco number 10 here on Highway 78 in Oxford. It is this Samco location only.
So our phone number is 256-831-4624. When you go to pick those up Wednesday morning, shop at those places. Thank them for helping us out on this show. And maybe you'll see Lacey dropping things off there.
I actually went to Samco after our last show.
Did you?
I did.
Just for the fun of it?
I wanted some candy.
So, Mike, do you like popcorn?
Yes.
Oh, so good popcorn.
Yeah, that's the brand, and
That is a brand. It's the brand made by my good friend Elizabeth out of Tampa, Florida. Oh, so good popcorn, made fresh daily in Tampa, Florida, shipped all around the world. And then right next to it is Called Coffee. If you're looking for a cup of coffee to pick up your pickleball game, and you're in Anniston, you want to go up to 1400 Quintard and partake in the home-brewed coffee they have there. They buy their own beans direct from the bean suppliers in South America.
I may not be a good person for coffee. I've never drank a cup of coffee.
Really?
What?
Ever?
Never, yes.
And you can still play pickleball?
Yes.
How?
I just don't drink anything hot, so
They have cold
never had a
Not
cup
even a
of
hot
coffee.
chocolate?
No. Well, I've tried hot chocolate, but
You didn't
never
work?
a cup of coffee.
No tea?
What about iced coffee?
No, not iced coffee. Never drank iced coffee.
Well, Lacey has things she doesn't drink either.
Okay.
We're not talking about me.
We're always
We have a
talking about
guest.
you.
We have a guest. And
We do have a guest, but
Did I
you aren't single, are you?
I'm not.
Okay.
No.
You have a wife? kids?
Yes. She doesn't drink coffee either.
Does she not?
But
Well,
she
that's good.
loves cold coffee.
Because?
When we go by there, she wants to stop and get cold coffee or
Gotcha. Okay,
cappuccino
cold
or
coffee.
whatever.
I'm with you. Okay, very good.
Hey, Kip, did I hear you hang up the phone a second ago?
Kip is hanging up on.
I mean, I heard it just now, but a couple of minutes ago,
All
did
right.
someone call
Yeah, somebody's already calling.
What are they calling
Thank
about?
you
Because
for
we haven't
calling.
started yet. And you know what I don't have?
our list?
I don't have a list, so I have no idea what's coming up. But Lacey does. So take us there, Lacey.
I think we're going to the Center of Hope. Oh my goodness, I called.
How did you know that? Way to go.
Because I'm blessed and highly favored, and Jesus made sure that I got that right.
That's good.
I
Excellent.
really didn't know. It's usually Center of Hope or Barones. So 50-50
Well, it's
shot.
Center of Hope. There it is.
Oh,
$12
thank you, MJ.
will get
Oh,
you
now-
$25 worth of
Thank
Center
you.
of Hoping. And Center of Hope, of course, is a ministry to help those that are trying to recover from a lifetime of addiction. And there you go. And it's a great ministry. If you want to support that ministry, you can go down there and use our coupon to buy $25 worth of stuff, or you can donate stuff. Mike, you got stuff to donate, don't you?
I
Like
do.
pickleball equipment.
Table tennis equipment, I do. But every time I go in to that place at Saks or Oxford, I always look for table tennis or ping pong paddles. But you'll never find pickleball paddles there
Really, why is that?
because it's such a
Colt.
hot sport and maybe a cult, but we don't say that.
We don't. Lacey does because she's having a problem with things like that.
You encouraged me to say this. You
So look, there's a
encouraged me.
table tennis thing right there, or is that ping pong? It's probably ping pong, right next to the pool table.
Yes.
We're sold out Center Hope.
Sold out of Center of
Wow,
Hope.
way to go,
Thank
guys!
You.
You just sold right out of Center
Thank
of
you
Hope.
so much.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's
Aw.
great.
So that was outstanding. So now, Lacey, guess what?
What?
You know where we're going now?
Barones.
Barones.
With the other pickleball guy.
With the other pickleball guy, yeah. So Barone's Pizza, $11 will get you $20 worth of Barone's Pizza. You can go there and get the Godfather special. What is it that, pickleball players and table tennis players, professionals like you, eat when you have to go get a pizza?
Oh, sure. So we're always looking for sponsors for pizza, and our lunch special always at the table tennis or when we go out to eat is always pizza.
Really?
And so Barone's being in Gadsden or Rainbow City, right? It's a little bit far for us to drive there. Our tournament coming up this Saturday is in Oxford.
Okay.
Yes.
So what kind of pizza is favored by the pickleball community?
pepperoni, or
Pepperoni.
you're talking about
Yeah, pepperoni.
cheese?
Cheese.
Yes,
So
all
the
kind of
Godfather special is pepperoni and green olives.
good. Okay.
Yes, it's the Godfather special.
Do you know that guy?
Yeah, that guy there, he's a world champion.
You can see more right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Kip's friend. He's a marathon runner, and he was learning pickleball, but he can't sit still that long. He tries to play pickleball while he's running 26 miles, and it just doesn't work.
Nope.
It was hard to get him to sit at that table to eat the pizza.
I'm sure.
We
As soon
have
as he
a-
got carved up, he was gone.
We do have a lot of runners that run on Saturday morning and then come play pickleball in the afternoon.
Really?
Yes.
That
It's
sounds like
good
a
exercise.
whole lot of
Yeah,
work.
good exercise.
And they do this because
Every
they want
week,
to.
every
Nobody's making
weekend.
them do that.
Yeah.
Nobody's
Nobody makes you do it.
chasing them down the road.
sure?
Unless you're part of the,
Cult.
right.
The cult. Lacey's cult
You
on
boys
pickleball.
said it, not me.
Ah, there you go. Well, that was Barone's Pizza. So moving right along, we're going to go now to one of the first grocery stores of the evening,
May as well
right?
sell out fast.
The
Yes.
food outlet. Now, Mike, what's great about the grocery stores on this show, I don't know if you've watched the show or not, but the food outlets, the grocery stores, go like warm pickled balls. They just go.
Fast.
Fast. Yeah. Well, I was going to say hot cakes, but that didn't sound pickleballish. Did it?
No.
No? So there you go. The food outlet. $15 is our standard coupon for $25 worth of groceries. Even Lacey can find food to eat at the food outlet.
Yes,
Yep, she's pretty picky.
I am.
You are.
The good thing about that food outlet is the location,
Yeah?
whether it be Anniston or Alexandria. I live in Alexandria,
Do
Oh,
you?
okay.
so I live right close to there.
Alexandria, Mississippi.
No.
Virginia.
New Mexico.
Alexandria. That's a great town, Alexandria. Little mini town. They're not really a full town yet, but they might as well be. Sheriff lives up there.
Sure.
Sheriff
Yes.
Matthew Wade lives in Alexandria. And there's the food outlet. It's there for you. The $15 will get you $25 worth of food. You get all kinds of great food there. There's some things on that table right there that look like they're the size of pickleballs, maybe big pickleballs. So when you have a tournament, like out in Vegas where there's big money on the line,
Sure.
because people are gambling over it too. If it's in Vegas, there's bets on the table. There would have to be. It's Vegas.
And table tennis is one of the most highly betted sports there is.
Really?
Yes.
Did you know that, Lacey? You got to call your bookie now. Make sure you're in on that
Yes, so
action.
there's a lot of bookie action for table tennis.
Lacey plays the horses.
I play the what?
The horses.
Horse racing.
Horse racing.
Oh.
See,
I
she
don't.
plays dumb like that, but she's a match. She reads the
No,
horse
I guess
rags
I'm just
every
dumb
day.
because I didn't catch that. It's been a long day.
Lacey's a big gambler. She
No,
really
I
is.
am
Oh,
not.
She
So you
is.
should start gambling.
Her parents have been talking to me
about.
about it. We're working on it.
Sold out food out.
Sold out of food outlet. Way to go,
Jinx.
folks.
Well, that was
Keeping
fast,
Kip
too,
busy.
yeah.
So moving right along. Now, I was going to say something about the gambling in Las Vegas and the betting on that. There's a lot of that goes on. It's a big
Sure.
sport, right?
So for Las Vegas, our tournaments at the U.S. Open and the U.S. Nationals, they're 1,000 players.
Really?
Yes. So that's why they bring umpires from all over the U.S. and international umpires to come and watch the competition and make sure it's all legal.
So, you know, in baseball, the umpires get kind of a bum rap every now and again. Does that happen in pickleball?
In table tennis.
Table tennis?
I'm sure a bum rap sometimes, but it's either out or in, or the serve is legal or illegal.
If the players don't, like, throw their rackets at you?
I've never had one thrown at me, but I'm sure that happens.
Remember John McEnroe? He was a tennis player.
I watched him today play pickleball.
Did you really?
I did.
And did he throw his racket?
He did not, but he had a few choice words to say.
Oh,
Goodness.
good old John.
What were those words? No, I'm kidding.
Good
Yeah.
old John.
No repeat, but he's playing pickleball now.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Well, now we know where tennis players go when they're tired. But I don't see how that's going to be less tiring. Pickleball looks like you run your tails off.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so moving right along, speaking about running tails off, if you have played pickleball all afternoon or even table tennis, you're going to need to get cleaned up before you go out to that wonderful romantic dinner for two with Lacey.
At McDonald's.
So you're going to need to go to Buff City Soap, and Lacey will tell you exactly what kind of soap to buy.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have to go in there and.
Well, what you said, your favorite soap scent. Is it scent for soap? Is that what?
Yes.
Scent.
It's not fragrance, it's scent.
It's
Scent.
it can be fragrance.
It can be
It
fragrance?
just can't be flavor.
Can't be
That's
flavor
what you
unless you
need,
eat
yeah.
it.
Right.
Well, when you were a little kid, I've heard you had to do that quite a bit.
No, I bet that was you.
Oh, no. We had a dictionary for all those words. We were sailors. So it was like, look that up. Okay, so Buff City Soap, you can get little hockey pucks. You can get soap bars. You can get fresh made soap. You can get soap that looks like marble. You can get all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you had a favorite scent.
Mm-hmm.
What was it?
You don't remember?
I'm,
You don't listen to me.
I do listen to you.
Alpine.
No,
Citrus.
no, it's musk.
Musk.
There you go.
It was musk.
There you
it
go.
was-
At least I think.
She
that's
thinks
what
it was
is.
musk because that last time she was hanging around a musk ox, she thought that was pretty good. I don't know.
No.
You're a farm girl. Look, we know how you are with cows.
You mean you know how those bulls are with me?
Yes.
Try to kill me.
They do. They do.
Which
Just like
was
your exes.
televised. Yes.
Right?
Yeah, that's the.
Right. Having
yeah,
fun,
we've
Kip?
got
Did we
that in
sell out of
common.
those?
We got a few more left. Let's see.
So has Mike ever umpired a game that you've been playing?
Oh yes.
Yes.
And
And Kip usually tries to get in the finals. So usually the umpired games are the close to the finals,
oh, okay.
whether it be doubles or singles.
So Kip's a pretty good player. Yeah.
He is.
We
yeah.
keep bragging about him. He's our local celebrity.
Yeah.
Way to go. Okay, so speaking of celebrities, every Thursday night, Lacey goes down and is a celebrity at Mango's Cantina and Grill, right? Is that what's coming up?
Nope, you're wrong.
What? Barone's Pizza, that's not on the list here.
Yes, it is. It's on.
Oh,
this.
it's on this list over
Yes,
here.
the order is.
Well, never mind. It's not Mango's, it's Barone's. I was looking at the wrong order. Lacey
You had
has the
it right in front of your face, and earlier we didn't even have it in front of our faces.
I
And I
know.
still got the first one correct.
I was looking at that one.
Get it together,
I
Jonathan.
can't.
Yeah, I was looking at that one too.
Yeah.
But I'm new.
Yeah, so you're fine. Oh, Jonathan.
Lacey.
Yes.
You know, Mickey Mouse is having a hard time.
Yes, I know.
Did you see that Halloween is coming up in Disneyland? They're doing Halloween in Disneyland right now. Right now, this very moment.
In August,
Started
Yes,
this
in August.
because
My daughter
of
worked-
people
I'm sorry.
traveling and yeah. Go ahead.
my
Right.
daughter worked for Walt Disney World last summer,
Yeah.
Oh,
the college intern program.
yes.
Yes,
What
and
did she
so
do?
she loved it, but I'm sure she would have enjoyed it more with Halloween or October being
It's still hot.
hot.
So hot
It's just
down
too
there,
early for
and
Halloween.
It is. It's too hot for Halloween.
I mean, it's just too. Why are we bothering with Halloween at this point?
Well, for Disney, I think it has to do with people traveling and just giving people more of an opportunity.
I think it's for their movies. Have you been to the
experience-
movies lately? Have you been to like a movies?
Not lately.
So all of the previews that you see are Halloween movies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Spirit Halloween at the Oxford Exchange is just now opened,
Really?
Already.
so you can go get costumes.
You gonna dress up for Halloween?
No, I usually do not.
You can dress up like an umpire.
But last year I dressed up as Pickle Ball.
Oh my goodness.
I was the
we
pickle.
need pictures of this.
Yeah, I was the pickle and my
What
wife
did Kip
was the
dress
ball.
up like? He put on a
He was
beret.
the paddle.
Yeah,
He
he
put
was
on a
the paddle.
beret and a big paddle, and that's it. Lacey and I are going to do a Halloween show. We're going to dress up.
Yes, we
But
are.
we're going to wait until we're closer to Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
right?
When hopefully
Yeah.
the weather's a little chillier.
Won't that be fun? Yeah.
So in
that'll be-
Pell City, we have a Halloween tournament
Really?
in Pell City, and I'm always Michael Myers.
There you go.
So we play mixed doubles and Halloween tournament.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's so
That's,
nice.
that's pretty cool. Well, all right. So moving right along, we're going to go now to Mango's Cantina and Grill. There it is. $5 will get you $10 of Mango's Cantina-ing. And every Thursday night is Mango's Cantina karaoke night. Lacey goes down there every now and again.
Oh, yeah.
She sings the music from every Disney musical.
There are so many lies being told tonight.
Those aren't lies. I know. Deep down in your soul, you wish that you could sing all of those.
For Halloween, you should dress up as Pinocchio on the show.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
Wait
I'll
a
be the
minute.
fairy.
No,
The blue fairy.
yeah, no. Won't be Pinocchio. I don't have anything Pinocchio-like. I just don't.
So Friday night, we have table tennis players coming into town for our tournament,
Yeah.
possibly from Mobile, and usually on Friday night we'll go eat Mexican.
You go to Mango's?
And so this year we're going to Mango's.
Oh, good, because
All
you can
right,
get
you
lots
have-
of coupons from Kip right now.
You
Sure.
have a 50-page menu there.
One being sold out of mango.
Okay,
Only
so there's
one
only one
left
left on
for
Mango's. Just
Mango's.
one. There's one left.
Thank
That'll
you,
be it for
everyone.
the entire week. So you got to call in right now
Right
and get the
now.
very last Mango's before it goes, because there's going to be a
Maybe that was
pickleball
it. He's
tournament
on the
down
phone.
there this weekend, and you want to get in before the crowds of pickleballers come in there and start drinking all that tequila.
Mm-hmm.
Because nothing goes together like pickleballs and tequila.
Tequila, tequila.
Hmm.
Tequila. Lacey doesn't like tequila.
Let's be honest. Does anyone really like the taste of alcohol? Besides you?
Yeah.
Besides you.
Yeah. Some more than others.
Sold out.
Sold
out.
on
Well done.
mangoes.
Very good.
Thank you all so much.
Now we can move along to another supermarket.
Yep.
This one, a supermarket located in Ohatchee.
Ohatchee, Wisconsin.
Ohatchee, Wisconsin, on the way to Raglan, Detroit, near Minnesota, Michigan.
Wow.
And there's Kip. Did you know Kip did grocery shopping? You didn't know that, did you?
That he
I've
what?
never. He does that for his wife.
Well, he
Aw,
does he? He might have been doing that for
Sure.
his wife.
how sweet.
BB.
He's a sweet guy. Yeah, BB appreciates it when he goes to the grocery store. And so the Ohatchee Discount Supermarket, located in Ohatchee, right there on Highway 77, right, Lacey?
Mm-hmm.
Not far from Raglan,
Correct.
right? It's not. It's right across Raglan's across the dam, right across the river, the mighty Coosa.
I drove through Raglan this weekend to a pickleball
Really?
tournament.
They had one in Raglan?
No, we had to go through Raglan to get to Clay, Alabama.
Oh, okay.
We played in a teams tournament. So
Played
our
in teams, not teams.
teams,
Teams, okay.
8 players consisted of a team.
Wow.
So
really?
out of 9 teams, we got 3rd place. So it was pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
So, who decides where these pickleball tournaments are going to be?
We last October, close to Halloween, we hosted our first tournament here in Oxford. We had 118 players.
Really?
So we
Wow.
play at the Oxford Lake courts, and we're trying to get the city of Oxford to expand that, and we could bring in hundreds every 3 months.
Really? That's like the girls softball league we have
Sure.
here,
Yeah.
right? Wow.
It would be bigger than possibly bigger economic impact than softball.
Really?
Yes.
Have there been studies on the impact of pickleball in an area?
Sure. Opelika, Alabama is where our team goes every year, like 4 times a year. And I have their economic impact report, and they're bringing in millions.
Really?
So they have, close to Auburn, they have 24 covered pickleball courts. And so we want to paint that picture for the city of Oxford so that so they could bring in that revenue also.
That's amazing. That's really amazing.
It is.
So let's do Betty's barbecue, and then I have some more questions about that. So coming up, there it is. Sold out of Ohatchee. Now we're going on to Betty's barbecue.
Kip, you're doing a good job.
Kip does a great job on the phone.
He
Yes.
does.
He does. You want somebody to work the phones for you, Kip's the guy. It's like, remember when you used to watch Alabama Public Television and they do the
Dialing for
the
dollars.
well, the fundraising thing. and they-
Telethons?
The telethon. Thank you. Yes, the telethon. Remember that? You were one of the phone people, weren't you? Hmm. No, I guess not.
no.
So anyway, you sit there and they see all the people on the telephones. I mean, Kip could be that guy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could be that
I
guy.
mean, technically, that's what this show is.
That's correct. That's what this show is. It's a big fundraiser. So Betty's Barbecue, located in Anniston on Highway 21, a great place to go get some barbecue.
Yes.
And Lacey likes to not get the chicken livers.
No, that's Sparky.
What do you like?
The okra.
The okra.
I love all the sides. They give such big portions. It's great.
Yeah. So when you're playing pickleball, you have to carb up like runners do. You eat a lot of carbs when you're getting ready to play
Sure.
pickleball. Do you? Like spaghetti the night before kind of thing?
Yeah, pasta. Sure.
Really?
Yeah. So once a week we go to my family. We go to Betty's Barbecue.
Do you?
Sure. Yep.
You just eat everywhere on this list.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you do that? Umpires make
You ever
good
call
money.
in and get our coupons for these places?
Kip can get you a coupon.
Yes, we need to.
Kip can-
Hopefully,
Kip
my
can fix you
my
up.
wife is calling in on the phones.
Very good.
Maybe she is. Maybe
Yeah.
she is.
Has
that would be
she?
good.
Kip,
Is that,
has his wife called in tonight?
we have not,
Not yet.
Not yet.
coming in, but I have,
Okay, you better get on it there.
yeah.
So now I forgot what I was going to ask you about pickleball and the economic
Oh.
impact,
Yes.
because it was an interesting question and I just completely lost it.
So at the Oxford Lake courts,
Mm-hmm.
where the tennis courts are, we have 6 pickleball courts on the tennis courts, and so we want to expand that to 8 courts or 12 courts, and so we can bring in hundreds of players throughout the year.
So pickleball has become kind of a phenomenon, right?
Sure. But it,
Oh, Lacey says
but
a
it's been
cult.
around since 1967.
So that was my question. It's been around since 1967, but nobody's
what-
noticed it until 2 years ago.
Yeah, so what made it so trendy?
So a good question. The pandemic had a lot to do with that, and so the city of Oxford painted the courts indoor at Bynum Community Center, where I met Kip, Friendship Community Center. During the pandemic, they painted those courts and painted the courts at Oxford Lake.
So, while we were all stuck inside.
So wait, but why?
So the pandemic happened, and a lot of people wanted to get out and exercise, even though you couldn't go to the mall or shopping at Walmart.
Okay, so
could
kind
get
of
outside.
get outside and exercise. But why pickleball?
It's easier to manage as far as running. A lot of tennis players migrate to pickleball, and because of the shortness of the court, it's a badminton-sized court, so it's easier to play.
So, and I get that, but it still doesn't explain the I mean, it's exploded in the last 2
Yeah.
years, and I guess you can call it a post-pandemic Panamania.
Right.
But I just don't know that.
It's
buy that.
It's a more social game.
Is it?
So if
Not
you
if
know,
McEnroe's playing. You're about to lose
Right,
that.
and more social game because the court's so much smaller. I like me here to Kip, then it's more of social. So after you play, you go eat at restaurants like this. So it's really, really a social
You
game.
don't do that after tennis?
No,
Tennis
tennis you're too
players don't-
tired. Tennis you're too tired.
Too tired to go eat out.
Yeah,
So
yes.
pickleball conserves your energy to go out and get pizza.
Sure.
Huh. Okay. Pickleball, an intimate sport. Okay.
Interesting.
Maybe that's where you can meet somebody there, Lacey. Pickleball
Yeah,
cult.
so a lot of our single ladies, they're always playing pickleball and looking for eligible pickleball men.
Wow.
That's wow.
You need a pickleball man. We know that now.
Have
Yeah.
you seen any relationships form from meeting at the pickleball court?
Yes.
Are they married? Did
That's
they
all I'm
break
going to
up?
say is yes.
Yes.
They broke
yes.
up.
There's been yes.
Yeah.
But they broke
Many a romance has started on the pickleball court
Right.
and ended
Are they, yeah.
somewhere
Are any of them still
off
together?
the pickleball court. All right, moving right along. We've got to go now to Chef T's in Anniston. Is that right? We're going to
Yes.
Chef T's, and there we go. See, we talk about this one. $10 will get you $20 at Chef T's in Anniston. You've been to Chef T's?
I
like-
have. I live in Alexandria,
Yeah.
right past there. Yes, they have wonderful breakfast.
Like they do have a great
Great
breakfast. At
breakfast.
Chef T's,
Yes.
I need to get up there and start having some more breakfast up there because I really enjoy their breakfast. It's a great place, and even Lacey likes it,
Oh, yes.
right? Lacey likes it. That sounds like a commercial.
For
Even
your
Lacey likes it.
campaign.
For campaign.
Yeah. So that's Chef T's in Anniston. $5 will get you $10 worth of chef teeing in Anniston. And you can bring your whole pickleball crowd there or your table tennis group. So table tennis, you know my buddy Pete Conroy's son is a big table tennis guy.
He is, and so up until last week, he was the highest rated player in our roster.
Really?
We have 40 players, and his son being 13 years old, and we're on a scale in rating from 1,000 to 2,500. And so the higher you go is the better table tennis player you are. And so Mitch is actually 1,800 rated
Really?
player, and he's one of the top players in the U.S. at his age and being 1,800 rated.
Wow, so he'll only get better the older he gets.
Exactly.
How fast does a table tennis ball go?
Table tennis is probably the fastest sport
Yeah.
because you have the table that's 10 foot long, so it could travel up to 40 miles an hour, the ball.
Wow, that'll hurt.
And it's a 40 millimeter ball. Back in several years ago, it went from a 38 millimeter size ball to a 40 millimeter size ball
Okay.
because it was moving,
So fast.
easier to see. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, we need to move along. Chef T's sold
Sold
out of
out
Chef
of
T's.
Chef
Okay, we need to
T's.
move along a little bit here because we're coming up on past the half hour of the show and we're not even halfway through. So we're going to burn through the next couple of these. Next one up is Pelicans.
Pelicans.
Lacey loves Pelicans.
It's so good
Why is it so good?
because it's delicious.
But what makes it delicious?
The flavors.
And what's your favorite flavor?
Why are you asking so many questions?
Because you're not being clear. You're just not being clear.
They're
You're
delicious.
obfuscating the issue.
What? Look, it would be different if we were talking about a restaurant where there's a million different things.
They've got over 100 flavors of snowballs at Pelicans.
Yes, but they're all snowballs.
Have you had 100 of them?
Yes. No, not really. Oh my
All right,
goodness! But
so-
the strawberry daiquiri flavor is phenomenal.
Yes, it is, especially if you bring your own rum.
Why is the rum gone?
What?
I said, why is the rum gone?
Why is
Jack
the rum
Sparrow.
gone? Why is the rum gone? So what is the pickleball player's favorite Pelican snowball?
Probably the pickle flavor.
Yeah, maybe orange.
Pickle flavor?
Yeah.
That's terrible
Exactly.
sounding.
Yes. that's-
I feel like they probably have
They
it.
probably have it. So
Oh, that's not very appetizing. And you can get like dinosaurs and worms and butterflies
And maybe a pickle.
and a pickle. You could get a gummy pickle. I have no idea what that would even
that
taste
size of the ice cream the ice is the size of a pickleball. The cone.
Really?
Yes. Same size.
like. Really?
Just
Really?
So which came first?
It's like the chicken or the egg.
chicken
Well,
and
did-
egg. You
Did
took
like
words.
the icy place go, hey, we want to just kind of appeal to pickleball players because they're hot and sweaty after a game. We're going
Right,
to
yeah.
make ice the size of a pickleball. They will think it's a mecca. They will come for the or
Could be a cult.
could be a cult.
bet it
Could be.
is.
All right, moving right along, we're going to go to Foodland, this other Foodland right here in your hometown of Alexandria, right there at the crossroads, 144 and 431, the sheriff's favorite grocery store. $15 will get you $25 of fooding right there, and tons of food at Foodland. You ever shopped at Foodland?
Yes, we always order ahead when we have family outings or catered events for pickleball or table tennis. We will order platters from their
Oh, you can get platters from there?
deli. Yes, they have a wonderful deli.
We have a video of their wonderful deli,
Yes, we
and the guy that soon after he ate at this deli, he decided to take up pickleball. But we'll see in a minute.
Oh,
But that's fascinating. So Foodland supports your pickleball parties.
exactly. Yes, and we're always looking for sponsors.
Okay.
But in being a sponsor, you know, we want our players to come, our locals, whether it be the Conroys, you know, anybody that lives in the area to shop there.
There you go.
So pickleball being a very social sport, as you said.
Mm-hmm.
So do you guys get together even when is there an off season?
There's not an off season
Okay.
for table tennis or pickleball.
It's just all year long.
All year long. But our struggles in Calhoun County is we do not have indoor space to play pickleball.
Oh, we need to fix
Okay.
that.
For table tennis, we're set because we have Friendship Community Center and Anniston Army Depot. I hosted the state tournament there from 2004 to 2019. So they closed because of the pandemic and we couldn't host there anymore. But anyway, but for pickleball, we struggle with the number of courts available in a gymnasium.
You know, there probably still is some space out at McClellan,
Yes,
and maybe the city of Anniston would like to put an indoor pickleball thing. That could be a year-round attraction.
exactly. Yes, so recently in Birmingham, they opened a building and they have 6 pickleball courts. So they run leagues there 7 days a week.
Wow.
So if any businessmen are out there listening, and but yeah, that would be a good.
So pickleball, like bowling, is
Business,
an annual,
yes.
just goes all year long.
Yeah,
Have leagues
all
and
year.
family stuff. Okay, that's cool. So moving right along, we're going to go to Top of the River now to eat.
We're going where?
Sold out food out.
Sold out of
Sold out of
Foodland.
Food Outlet.
Top of the river.
Thank you.
Top of the river. There it is for you, right there. $13 will get you $20 worth of Top of the River and right seafood and catfish. Not that you confuse the two.
I know what you need to dress up as for Halloween.
A leprechaun.
Yes.
The sheriff will tell you I was a leprechaun
Yeah,
in a
leprechaun.
storefront window in Anniston one day.
I believe you told us about
He has
that.
that picture too.
I
by the
need
way.
that picture.
He has that picture. He's threatened to use it many times.
Well, I'm going to need him to get that picture to me.
But Top of the River there at 431 and 21, right there at the corner, just for you.
Yes.
You can get, you know, on St. Patty's Day, Top of the River has their cornbread in that little skillet, right? They have green cornbread just for St. Patty's Day.
Really? Do they really?
They do, really.
Huh.
Just for you.
See, half the time I can't tell if you're, if you're
So it's
joking
a-
or serious.
That's why the Pinocchio
'Cause he's
would
such
work.
a liar.
Yeah. No. Who knows? Now we're way beyond halfway through. We're just now coming up on halfway through. Custom Pizza in Ohatchee. Here it is. Boom. Where is it? There it goes.
There it is.
Now
In
this is in the
Ohatchee,
same
Ohio.
Ohatchee, Ohio.
That actually sounds catchy.
It does.
Ohatchee, Ohio.
But this custom pizza is right there in Ohatchee. It's at the same? It's in the same mall. Is that right? Is the?
Yes.
Yep.
The
Okay.
Ohatchee Discount
The
Supermarket.
Ohatchee Discount
Sold
Supermarket.
out top of the river.
Sold
out of Top of the River. We're working on custom pizza now. We need to sell out of custom pizza. All
Keep
of you that
going,
live
guys.
at or near Ohatchee need to be calling in right now. We only have a few of those coupons. They are gonna go fast, and this is a 50% coupon. You just never know. You can get a special discount on your pepperoni pizza. With every pepperoni pizza, you get a ping pong ball because they're cheaper than table tennis balls.
Exactly. Yes, good memory.
Yes, I remembered that. I'm kind of a
He'll
numbers
forget.
guy. I will forget by next week.
By next week, yeah.
But
Because I'm old.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So 10, we got 2 coupons. 10 for 20, right? 10 for 20
Mm-hmm.
and 5 for 10. There you go. So that's it's custom pizza
Mm-hmm.
in Ohatchee. Does Ohatchee have a pickleball court?
no, but they do have indoor track and field, pole vault and high jump. Maybe just high jump, but that's unusual for these high schools to have that.
That is unusual.
It is, but yeah. So indoor facilities like that would house pickleball.
So they need to do that.
Yes.
They need to set that up. How hard is it to set one of those up?
It's not hard at all. Like Champions basketball in Ohatchee, right off of 144. They play volleyball and basketball there, so we could go in and stripe their courts and play pickleball immediately.
Wow.
There
Okay.
you go.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. All right. So once you've had your custom pizza, now we're going down to one of Kip's favorite places.
Have you seen this commercial?
Have you seen Kip dances in this commercial?
Oh, does he?
Texas
Oh,
Roadhouse.
yay!
Oh,
Yes.
Texas Roadhouse.
Now it's
Good
just
to
at the
see it.
Texas Roadhouse for a lunch and leads for the Calhoun County Chamber of Commerce.
I
we-
looked so younger when I first did that. Now I look older.
it's the miles, Kip. It's the miles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I have not seen that commercial. I
well,
need
you're
to.
you were about to. Here it
Better
is.
get
So
a
$9
close-up right here.
will get you $15 worth of Texas Road housing. And we were down there and had a great time with the Chamber lunch and leads. They closed the whole place down just for us, but we filled it up with Chamber members.
Yay.
And I'm not sure they have any Bud Light left.
Oh my goodness.
You know, there you go. This commercial was filmed before Bud Light got really light. And Kip's about to come up here.
Okay.
You gotta watch it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Wait
See,
for it.
it's
Keep
even before they
waiting.
named it Jack State. So there you go. But yeah, so Lacey likes to throw the rolls here at
What?
Texas Roadhouse.
Throw the rolls.
You do. You
Like Lambert's.
Yeah, like Lambert's. You ever been to Lambert's?
No.
Hmm?
No.
No? You've
Gulf
never been to Lambert's?
Shores.
Never been down to the
Winnie?
beach? Gulf
In
Shores?
Gulf Shores.
I have actually never been to Gulf Shores. I'm sorry. I know that's a blasphemous thing to say here
That's
in
unusual.
Alabama.
How is that possible?
I mean, I go to Panama City, Destin, but I've
Oh,
never made it over to
those
Gulf
are
Shores.
party
I'm
places. You
sorry.
go there
No,
because-
no. I go
Go
in
for
the
the
off
motorcycles,
season.
don't you?
No, I go in the off
Thunder on
season
the
after
beach.
Labor Day when nobody's there.
Well, why don't you go to Orange Beach and Gulf Shores after Labor Day? That's those
Oh,
beaches
there
are
he
even-
is. He's
There he is.
there
He's dancing. There's the
Look,
Kip
watch his
there.
smile. See him smiling?
He is
That's the best.
Oh,
he's
he's-
so
he's
happy.
line dancing.
He's so happy.
Yeah, I
You'll
mean,
see him again at the end right there.
Yeah.
you know,
Never mind.
it's amazing. He's going to do that, and you know, I think that commercial right there inspired our president to do that little skip he does when he's going out to the. And he looked at Kip and said, you know, at his age, if Kip can do that, I can do this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Is that what happened?
that's exactly what Kip inspires nation leaders.
Have we sold out of that too? Texas Roadhouse?
We sold out. Wow, that was
Texas
quick.
Great.
Roadhouse.
All right,
Thank you
let's
all.
see if we can sell out of this. Dad's Barbecue. Good old Dad's coming up. Here it is.
Maybe.
Maybe
Wait
not.
for
Maybe
it.
wait for it.
Oh,
Dad's,
there
we're
we
going to
go.
go really fast now, MJ, because we're way behind. Dad's Barbecue, $9 will get you $15 worth of Dad's Barbecue. Now, does barbecue and pickleball go together?
Exact. Any food with pickleball goes together.
Any food and pickleball
Yes, sir.
goes together.
Except pickles.
Except pickles?
No,
Really?
I'm kidding.
Are you?
she's kidding.
I mean, I just
She
assumed.
is a kidder, you know.
I am.
Yes. She's a sparkly kidder.
Mhm.
She's got a sparkly shirt on. Which goes with the Dad's Barbecue.
Oh, I could be their mascot.
You could. You should go there.
Oh, we need mascots. Yeah.
Do
So,
you need, what are pickleball
Oh gosh,
mascots?
is it a giant
s-
pickle?
A giant pickle, and we have the costume. Yeah.
Do you really?
Yes. So one of our pickleball players, she's known for
Wearing the pickle?
wearing the pickle. Yeah.
You know, Lacey did something similar over there in Georgia for a baseball team.
What?
Oh, really?
She threw T-shirts and things like that, but
Oh.
you know, she could have been wearing a pickle.
I was a hot dog once.
That I'm not surprised.
True story. Because the guy who was our hot dog, he fell off a roof. He was okay, but he couldn't be the hot dog guy for the rest of the season. So I said, "Oh, I'll do it."
How was he okay and could not be the hot dog guy?
Yeah.
I mean, he broke his arm, and he.
Okay.
Oh,
So
Right,
you're in a
so-
costume and you're running around throwing hot dogs at
I got
everybody.
you.
Yeah.
So he wasn't okay.
I mean, he lived. He just couldn't be the hot dog
So
for
you
the
still-
next
you
month.
still
Definition
ready.
of okay is a,
Yeah,
is a
it was
little
my
extreme.
first year at the stadium, and I was like, oh, I can do that too. So,
So you can do pickles if you can do hot dogs. Okay, now if you're going to do any of that, you're going to have to mix it with something sweet like Bonnie Ray's Bake Shop.
yes,
There it is. Bonnie Ray's right here in Oxford. $6.
there's your calzone.
You know, I was at
He
the
calls those
Weaver.
calzones.
Calzone, yeah. They're cream horns.
Cream
Yeah,
horns.
but they will forever now be calzones
Lacey's
because
calzone.
that is what John called it one day.
I meant to
And he was
call them.
serious. You were serious.
I meant to call them the
C word.
Yeah,
Cream
calzones, not calzones, the other ones.
The
Yeah, them.
cannolis is what you were
Cannoli.
thinking of, and we were
Cannolis.
both wrong because I
Leave
said
the
that's a
gun
cannoli.
and take the cannolis. Yeah,
well,
so
apparently it's not a calzone or a
I was
cannoli.
right up there at the Weaver Fun Fest this weekend, and Bonnie Ray's Bake Shop had their little portable thing there.
So they used to be in Linlock, and then they moved to Oxford, correct?
Really? Didn't
Bonnie Raitt's
Why'd they do that?
location. Location.
location. Ooh,
Pickleball.
jinx.
Pickleball,
Yes.
they're closer to the pickleball players.
Yeah,
because
location means everything.
cheese straws are the thing for pickleball people, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
love cheese sauce. Yeah.
I love cheese
Yes.
straws, too. Oof, good stuff. So that's Bonnie Ray's Bake Shop. They're located in Oxford. And their little mobile bake shop is available for events, I guess, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so you can call them up, call Bonnie Ray and say, hey, we're having an event. There it is, Bonnie Ray's Bake Shop, located in Oxford, Alabama. Now we're going to move right on down the road from Oxford, get on Highway 21, head south. Don't go too fast because you'll miss it, but it's right there in Mumford, the
Minnesota.
Mumford, huh?
Munford, Minnesota.
Munford, Minnesota, Minneapolis.
So is Montford a city or a town?
Do you know the answer to this then?
I've seen it on the sign, but I can't remember.
Well, I don't know specifically, but I'm going to say it's a town.
Town.
Maybe it's a cult.
Township.
It's a township, could be a township. But there it is. The Mumford Food Mart is right there and got a lot of stuff. Mumford's a nice place. They've got a really good school system down in Mumford.
They do.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Montford, one of our pickleball ladies that play, she's a 5th grade teacher in Montford.
Really?
Yes, and she's a very good pickleball player.
Well, I wonder if there's something in common with a good teacher.
We have
and
a lot
good
of
pickleball.
teachers,
Do you have a lot
yes.
of teachers?
Yes, that.
Really? So what do you think attracts teachers to pickleball?
I think the structure of it in pickleball, there's a lot of rules. In teaching, there's a lot of rules,
Really?
or you can break the rules. Yeah.
Okay.
John
So
does.
I seldom follow the rules, but that's okay.
You're a rule breaker.
A rule breaker. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. Well, that was the Mumford Food Mart. Moving right along because we do have to hurry now. So I think pickleball players, particularly your women, would probably bust a lot of toes, nails, and nails playing pickleball.
Exactly.
It's a rough sport, right?
Yes, in mixed doubles, a lot of times I'll hit my female partner's hand and break their nails.
On purpose?
No, not on purpose.
Oh,
Yeah, not on
Sam.
purpose.
that's like pickleball and lacrosse all rolled
Oh
together.
my
I'd like that.
goodness.
Yeah,
I think I could
so-
play pickleball if it was more like lacrosse. Knock people down. Play-
Yeah, so, yeah, you always want, you can hurt people at pickleball, more so than table tennis.
Really?
Really?
And
Now we're interested.
And this tiptoe nails Nam,
Nom, yeah. Nom.
he's a professional table tennis player, one of our club
No way.
members.
Our Nom that was here
Yes,
that does the taxes?
Yes,
He's a
that's-
pro?
yeah, he's a pro.
Nom's a pro. Did you know that, Kip?
Yeah, Nam beats
You knew
Kip.
that and didn't tell me?
Yeah, I've played it a few times.
Yeah,
Did you lose?
I've lost.
You've lost to the pro. That's good.
yeah.
You know, if you're going to call yourself a pro, you better beat people. Wow, that's pretty. So does he play around here, or
He plays locally. Sure, yes. Not professional.
so can professionals play like amateur sport like that? Because, you know, if you're part of the actors union, you can't do community theater anymore.
Yeah, so I talked about the U.S. Open and umpiring there. So I was able, I'm not a professional by far at table tennis, but I was able to go and play at the U.S. Open and the U.S. Nationals, even though I umpired there. So, but yeah, they'll take anybody in. And pickleball, the same way, your skill level, you can play at the U.S. Open.
That's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
how do they judge your skill level? Just on the number of games you...
And so for table tennis, it's an exact scale for skill level. Pickleball, since you know it's a recent sport, they haven't got to the level that table tennis is as far as rating.
Okay, but they'll get there.
Their rating needs help. Yes.
So while you're rating that, we're going to go over to Raglan, because Raglan is known for their rating.
Yep.
Chef T's in Raglan, $10 will get you $20, and then we got the 5 for 10 also. At Chef T's in Raglan, right across the mighty Coosa River, St. Clair County, right?
Yep.
Been
Raglan,
there
Rhode
many
Island.
times, right? Lacey's a Raglan. She drives through
Oh,
Raglan.
really?
She does.
You watch for policemen at Raglan?
Oh, thank you.
There
Yeah.
are policemen in Raglan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they are there. Raglan's a nice little town, but it hasn't got a lot of people. And they probably don't have a pickleball court.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Our
Every small
Colt-
town is going to have a
It's
pickleball
going
court.
to have a pickleball. Yes.
It's
There
just
you
an
go.
amazing thing, pickleball. 1967, is that what you said? When did it start?
67, yes, sir.
67. And where did it start? What is the home of pickleball?
Washington State,
Washington State.
Interesting.
Bainbridge Island.
St. Bainbridge Island?
Yes.
So what, are they just bored on the island? They decided to...
They had a pickleball, they had a badminton court, and the kids were bored. You know, we don't know what to do. So they got pickleball, they got ping pong paddles, and they had a wiffle ball. And basically that's what a pickleball
Yeah.
is, a wiffle ball.
Yeah.
So that's how it started.
Is it?
And they made the rules up.
Are they made at the Wiffle Ball Company? Does Wiffle really make
so
them?
yes, so they a lot of kids our age took pickleball in high school, because at that time they farmed out all of the paddles and balls, and they sent them to PE classes.
Oh, wow, okay.
So
That's
one of
pretty
our pickleball ambassadors for Calhoun County with Kip and myself, she is a PE teacher at JSU.
Okay.
So they teach it there.
Well, that's fascinating. And speaking of JSU, Struts is kind of named after JSU, and there it is, Struts, located on Alleyway here in Oxford. There's some happy pickleballers right there, and
We're
that
about
gal
to see
there.
another one. We're about to see one of the disciples.
We are. We'll see another one, and that's Susie. She's a pickleball wannabe right there.
Yeah, sure.
And these guys dream pickleball. And there is Kip getting carved up for a pickleball
wow.
tournament, right?
Yes.
Probably so.
Yep. He's like, yeah.
Again, he
ready
is
to
so
go.
happy.
Yep. And then here's this guy. This one guy you would never want on a pickleball court, because he purposely messes with this waitress there. You watch him, he just does. He purposely messes with it. It's like, no, that's not my food. And then, oh wait, yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, that's her. So that's Struts of Oxford. So, you know, wiffle ball. So wiffle balls are all made in one plant in Connecticut, in Shelton, Connecticut.
Oh, that's where you're from?
I'm from Connecticut, not from Shelton, I'm from Westport, but in Shelton, Connecticut is the wiffle ball manufacturing plant. It's a privately held company, and it's got a small plant, but they make all the wiffle stuff there.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. I know it's privately held, or at least it was several years ago, because I tried to buy it, and there was a nice little old lady who was the head person in the family at that point, was not willing to part with the business, and they pass it on down. It's a family business. So yeah, it's not publicly traded, it's just a family company, and they make all the wiffle stuff. Yeah.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, right there in Shelton, Connecticut. So that was Struts, and you can get beer at Struts.
We like one being sold out.
One of Struts. Okay, you got to come in.
One
We
left.
we only have one left, and we want to get this gone. So call in. Kipster will get you some Struts. We're going to move right into El Agave. We only have 6
El
minutes.
Agave.
El Agave.
El
El
Agave.
Agave. Sorry.
El Agave.
Agave.
The Agave.
Bar and Grill. $8 will get you $15 worth of stuff. Lacey loves this place.
It will forever now be El Agave.
El Agave.
El Agave.
Yes.
In Coldwater.
In
right?
Coldwater.
Yes.
Now known as West Oxford.
Yes, annexation.
Yes, West Oxford. I lived out there when it was Coldwater. We were very proud to be in Coldwater.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was West Oxford, and we moved. Yep. But El Agave
El Agave.
was not there
I'm
then.
so happy. El Agave.
El.
Go down there a good bit.
Do what now?
I used to go out that way a pretty good bit to eat that way out toward the Coldwater area.
Did you? Well, you know, back in the day, if you left here to drive west, you got hungry by the time you got to Coldwater.
Yeah.
Because so it's just 78. There wasn't much to stop and eat at, and
Yeah,
what kind of
so-
car you drove.
We've got 4 minutes left.
We have 4 minutes left,
Yeah,
and we got to keep
and
going.
A lot
All
of
right.
places. Let's get over to McDonald's.
This is it. Let's get to McDonald's real quick.
Go,
A
go,
romantic
go,
dinner
go,
for
go.
2 right here at McDonald's. $6 will get you 2 value meal deals, sandwich, drink, and fries.
Oxford, Golden Springs, Linlock, and Anniston.
Candles optional. Bring your own little mini bottle of champagne and have a wonderful romantic dinner for 2 at McDonald's.
Right before you head on over to Pine Hills.
Pine Hill. Yes, we got to
Because
skip right through.
we have to go.
Pine Hill, right over there to Pine Hill, and we can play some golf. And Lacey and I and the rest of the team here at TV24 when the weather cools off.
Yes,
Yes.
in
We're
December.
going to be out there playing golf. I'm not going to play when it's 110 degrees.
No.
And then Lacey loves Rick's Crossroads Grill
In Lincoln.
in Lincoln at
Lincoln, Louisiana.
the Crossroads.
At the Crossroads in
Crossroads.
Lincoln, Louisiana.
Yes, and there's some Louisiana cooking right there.
Absolutely.
I don't know what that is, but
And
that-
they have 4 pickleball courts being painted.
Rick's?
Next, yeah, right across the street from,
From Rick's?
Yes,
Really? So Rick's can be a sponsor for pickleball tournaments. Are they
Exactly.
indoor or outdoor?
outdoor.
Outdoor. So I imagine pickleball when it's 105 degrees is no fun.
It's no fun. Yeah,
But it's a year-round sport, so you can get out there in the fall and be pickleballing. That's pretty cool. And Rick's would be a great place. Rick's could they have special pickleball special.
like
Sold out of McDonald's. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Way to go. All you guys wanting a romantic dinner.
Uh-huh.
Rick's Crossroads Grill, if you're going to play pickleball, you go out there and play pickleball and then walk right across the crossroads and have some good food, right?
exactly.
All right, so now we're going to go to get a haircut because you can't play pickleball with long hair, can you?
You can. You put it in a ponytail and put it in your cap.
Like McEnroe does.
And here's our friend.
Here we go. Vive,
Our friend
Salon and
Jonathan.
Barbershop. We
Oh,
need to do a
wow.
new commercial. Yeah, there we go.
Why?
Are you going to dance too?
No, I don't dance. I sit in the chair and let them.
No,
let
he
them
just does
shave my head.
accents. That's his thing.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So I'm going to sit in the chair there and smile.
Wow.
And we need to get Lacey to go in here and get a number 2 blade done on her hair.
No,
Yeah. I think you
No,
did
no.
great with a number 2 blade.
no, no.
Yeah.
No.
No? You sure?
Yes.
Positive.
Positive.
Okay. All right, you can go to the salon side and they can
Yeah.
color your hair.
There we go.
Back to blonde.
No.
Lacey was a blonde
Oh,
in high school.
really?
Yeah. She
In
was a
high
platinum blonde in high school.
It wasn't platinum.
Oh, it was blonde.
Everybody was platinum in Georgia.
Now we got to jump right into Lacey's commercial. So here it is.
Did you know about this hidden gem here in Anniston? I'm here on Gurney Street at Full Belly Deli, and I hear it's the hottest new restaurant in town. Let's check it out.
Full Belly Deli has a variety of menu items, including sandwiches, bagels, salads, wraps, and desserts. They're open Monday through Friday from 9 to 3, and their bread is baked fresh every single day. It's a wonderful place for the whole family.
So come check out Full Belly Deli here on Gurney Street. I guarantee you, by the time you leave, your belly will be full.
And that's it. So how much time do we have left? Like 5 seconds? 20 seconds?
Like 15 or something, yeah.
15 or 20 seconds. Oh, excellent. So,
Anyway,
Mike, it was a pleasure having you on the show.
thank you for being with us.
And you didn't think you'd be with us the whole hour, and so we are glad that you're here.
I enjoyed it.
And Lacey and I will be looking for you folks with us again next week here on
Shop 24. Jazz hands.